Hello, my friends. Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa, Live or Die. Potentially the penultimate episode, depending on how long Chapter 6 is. But we are in the last half of Chapter 5. Unfortunately, it comes at a cost. Eri, the ultimate comedian, has been murdered. I don't know if I even want to say that. I don't want to believe that any of our small little group left could have murdered Eri, but she is unfortunately dead, no matter what the circumstances are. And there's a lot of weird stuff that led up to this. There's the fact that I think she was tied to the roof of the garden, or someone was. I'm assuming it was her. And she fell down and somehow managed to get over here. God. Yeah, this is gonna be a wild case. I can feel it already. I mean, it's a Chapter 5 case. They're always wild in some capacity, right? But yeah, I have no clue who if it is one of us, who it could be. God, I really don't want it to be any of us. Like, I like this small little group so much, and I like Derry too. I was really hoping that no one else would die. They do like a trigger happy havoc and have the fifth trial be like a fake out of some sort or something like that. I don't know, but fuck yeah. I mean, here we are. Another one of our classmates dead. One I really liked, and today we might see another go down. That's just how it is. But let's find this killer, and then we can get on to. Oh my god, we're almost at the end of this game. It's really starting to sink in now. That's just crazy. Oh my god. Okay, let's focus on this though. Let's examine the body. We have to check out the body. I'll leave it to you if that's okay. Oh yeah, Aika's here with us. I forgot about that. Oh, I love Aika. Sure, you can watch from a safe distance. If Aika gets this far, with her development and everything, and like right before the end, it turns out she's the killer and she dies, I am gonna be devastated. I'm gonna be devastated no matter who it turns out the killer is. Again, if there is a killer, part of me still wants to believe there's maybe some sort of trick here, and that none of us saw the killer. Like, it could be a suicide or something. But Jesus, I think that really just goes to show how invested I am in these characters. It's when we first started playing this game, I sort of wrote some of them off, and I didn't really think I'd get this invested into it all. But here we are now, and I'm kind of freaking out a little. Sure, you can watch from a safe distance. Oh yeah, because she's got the blood phobia. The blood phobia, yeah, as you all know. Click the elements you want to investigate. Okay, well, first let's examine that sharp, pointy-looking thing covered in blood. I'm sure that has something to do with the case. An ice pick covered in blood. Do you think it's the murder weapon? Well, we don't know what the cause of death is, but it certainly could be used to inflict that stab wound. This ice pick looks like a deadly weapon. Yes, incredibly sharp, under half a centimeter in size. You can easily stab someone with it. It's sad how everyday items can be the most dangerous. I've read so many murder mystery novels that ice picks for me have... What? I've read so many murder mystery novels that ice picks for me have more in common with murder than they have with ice. Okay, I think I get what you're trying to say. I don't think that was the most coherently put together, Megumi, but hey, I'll forgive you. That's kind of dark. Comes with the profession, I guess. Where did this thing come from, though? Kitchen, I think? Why was it in the kitchen? Oh, for ice machine, maybe? I don't know. Did Alucard talk about browsing through the kitchen equipment during the barbecue party? Yeah, but it doesn't have to be related to this case. Alright, bloody ice pick added. Let's check the stab wound. It's the stab wound on Eri's chest. It looks terrible, so much blood. I wonder if it was the cause of death. What else could it have been? I feel like it can't be that easy if Monokuma's hiding it from us. The fall in the garden could also be deadly, but in that case, someone would have to carry her in the dark. That's possible, I guess. Anyway, the wound is consistent with what was written in the Monokuma file. It's a stab wound made by a sharp object. The width also fits the description. Did the weapon pierce so hard? I can't say without an autopsy, but it's very likely. It's located in a place where that could happen. I assume it's better to have your heart pierced instantly than to slowly bleed out. Maybe, but I don't really want to have to compare that. Let's do a test! You're right, sorry. It's fine. Sadly, we can't do anything for her anymore. Poor Eri. Alright, that's everything on Eri's body. I think that's all we can do about the body. Okay, I trust you with that. Thanks, it means a lot. Oh, we can go in here. I meant to talk to Alucard, but... Oh, Jesus, it's a fucking mess in here. It's all these weird-ass tiles. Whoa, what happened here? Is this the Monokuma control room? Oh yeah, he gave us access to it, that's right. It should be, but everything is in ruins. Everything is broken and the shells are all empty. Did a bomb go off in here? A bomb that just broke, like, what, 2 pieces of glass and flung a lot of books around? No, the walls are undamaged. Someone did this manually on purpose. So was trying to get inside this room pointless? If it looked like this... No, it didn't look like that before. The marks are all fresh. It happened tonight. So did Eri do it? Or the killer? I'd assume it was the killer. There's no reason for Eri to do it. But we don't know what exactly happened that night. Maybe they had a fight and that was what ruined this place. No, the damage is just too big. I tell you it was done on purpose. If you say so, but why? I can think of a few reasons. First, to confuse us and throw a wrench in our investigation. I guess so. This will be a problem for us. And additionally, to not allow us to take control of Monokuma. Ugh, it just couldn't be that easy, could it? Yeah, they're going to make us work for it the whole way. Well, no use complaining. Let's search this place. Yeah, I gotta talk to Alucard real quick, though. Well, I meant to do. I don't want to get distracted with all that hoo-ha and then forget about Alucard, you know? How you holding up, bud? Hey, Alucard. Not well. I guess he's not in a mood for talking. You're right, I am not, but I'll do anything to catch this culprit. So if you have anything to ask, do so. Do you know anything about what happened? No, I just left my room in the morning when I heard the announcement and was summoned to the 5th floor. Sadly, I slipped through everything that happened. I see. You're confident that it was the mastermind who did it, right? Yes, it must have been them. Because Eri was threatening them. You've heard her. She said she knew how to defeat the mastermind and end their game. She didn't give details because she was afraid the mastermind would hear. But I assume it had something to do with what we found in the archive. Like the puzzle she took? Oh yeah, we should go check that out. Yeah, she had high hopes for it. Maybe the mastermind really killed her because of that. I suppose we'll know for sure before the trial. Eri promised to defeat the mastermind. She was killed, but I'm sure she left us some clues that will help us win. I hope so. I'll not let her down. It's the last thing I can do for her. Aw, Alucard. Alright, let's examine this place. Watch out for the glass. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, Ryu. Hello, Megumi. And you too, Aika. You look strangely calm. I'm good at working under pressure, I guess. Under pressure. Oh, sorry. Or maybe I'm just good at hiding my emotions. Which is it then? I'm not sure myself. Also, I can't deny that I'm excited at the chance of finally catching the mastermind. Okay, did they really have to come at the cost of one of our friends though, buddy? You think it was the mastermind who did it? I'm not sure, but I hope so. I don't have a feeling it's Ryu. I just have a bit of a feeling. I'm not sure, but I hope so. Maybe this will be the one ship they don't split up, though, in this game. Why? Because if it's really them, then by catching them, we can end this game. Yeah, that would be the best case scenario. If it's not the mastermind, we'll still be stuck in here. Exactly. Do you have any important information, Ryu? I was thinking about the Monokuma file. What's wrong with it? A lot of things, namely the lack of details. You mean like the cause of death? Yes, but also the time. Monokuma must have a reason for not giving us that information. You think the mastermind told him to do this? Who knows? I won't be surprised if it was true. I don't think it could be the mastermind, honestly. I mean, it could be. It could be, and then Chapter 6 is just completely different than what I'm expecting it to be. But I don't think it's gonna be the mastermind. Right, thanks for the information, Ryu. But that's just my guess. We'll see. We'll see what actually happens. No problem. Okay, let's look around the 4 X's? 5 X's. here. Done with whatever this is. That's just a bunch of rubble. Nothing related to the murder. No, I don't think so. Okay, cool. Off to a great start. So that's all there is left of it. What was it? It looks like the control panel for Monokuma. Why was it made entirely of glass? But right now it's in pieces. I don't think we can repair something like that. Yes, not even Pascal and Honolulu can do it. That sucks. Yeah, we had so many hopes for this thing, and now it's ruined. Damn that killer. I don't think we can do anything with it now. Right, let's move on. Bookshelf? Nope. Bookshelf? Nope. Bookshelf. What's that? A flyer? It was just lying here on the floor. It has Monokuma on it. Maybe it's important. Maybe. Let's see. Danganronpa, an amazing murder show. What? A bloody spectacle for the whole family featuring the one and only Monokuma. Apply for the next season right now. Our email address is join@teamdanganronpa.com. Ooh. Alright, the plot is thickening. Like a nice pattern. What's that supposed to mean? I don't know. Is Monokuma a game show mascot now? Who would want to watch a show with that bear in it? Certainly not me. I have an idea. Yes? I wonder... God, it really does make me wonder how this is going to connect to V3. Because it obviously connects to V3 somehow. I mean, LIV is 54, right? And but fuck. Is this like the same idea as V3? Like all these people not actually ultimates? They just like got their brain manipulated with flashback lights, or... I mean, Jesus. I'm very excited to see where it goes. I guess maybe we could find the mastermind in this chapter, and then chapter 6 could be... Because I do think Shuichi's involved in this somehow. Chapter 6 is like Shuichi coming in to help us somehow? Maybe. I don't know. Enough of my yapping. If I just sit here and keep yapping, we'll never get any further and find the answers. We had a theory that some evil rich men are watching us kill each other, right? That's possible. So maybe it's a flower for them. Maybe. Although I don't know if they'd like to have a physical evidence of a game like that. It must be highly illegal. What do you think? I guess so. Also, what's this part about applying via email? I have no idea. Either way, it doesn't look like it has anything to do with Harry's death. Maybe you're right. I'm gonna add to the truth bullets anyway. Let's see what this is. It's a security camera. It's not any different from the others, right? Yeah, you have cameras like that installed on the walls all over this mansion. So why is it important? I wonder. Something doesn't feel right. About the camera? No, about the fact that it's still here. I don't think I understand. Everything else in this room has been destroyed, but the camera is completely intact. Maybe it's just a coincidence. No, I think the mastermind wanted us to find this room destroyed and catch it on tape. That's my theory. I don't think so. The culprit wanted to ruin everything in this room, but they wanted the camera to keep working? Why was the camera so important to them? I'm not sure, but I'm guessing someone is watching us through these, and they want to keep watching. Ooh. Like the culprit is? Oh. I guess if the culprit is the mastermind, that could make sense. Or it's someone else, which is a little terrifying. Part of me wonders if this is maybe like a red herring from the mastermind. And maybe this has nothing to do with Harry's murder at all. I mean, we haven't found anything that really like links to the dead body. So maybe the mastermind just wanted to crush our hopes a little bit more. We'll see. I'm probably wrong. This probably does have something to do with the murder, but yeah. Alright, one more X right here in the middle. Is that blood? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I found the link. It certainly looks like it. The rather big stain. Certainly not something caused by a paper cut. But the body was brought from the garden to the corridor, right? Yeah, it would make no sense for the killer to bring it to this room first. Then maybe the killer got hurt when they were destroying everything in this room. You think they'd be that careless? I don't know, it seems weird. The problem is we don't even know whose blood it is. Yeah, knowing that would help a lot. However, I think I can pretty confidently say that this stain was made recently. So it wasn't made before the game by the mastermind. No, I think it was made tonight. So it might have something to do with the case, right? Probably, yeah. Alright. I think that's everything in this room, right? No more X. Oh, there's one more X. I lied. Right next to the carpet. Good thing I double checked. The door's open. We've been trying so hard to get here, and now we're here. Great. Great addition, Aika. Yeah, but what cost? Too big, that's for sure. Hey, look at that. The key is still inside. The key, where did it come from? Well, someone must have brought it here to open it. You think the killer brought it here? Maybe, but could also be Eri. Where would Eri get the key from? That's what I'd like to know. Why don't she tell us if she found it? Maybe she didn't have the time for it. Who knows? Oh, maybe that's what was in her little queue, maybe? Oh, I'm sure we're about to find out. I think the next place to examine is Eri's room. I'll talk to Fu real quick, though. Let's get this mastermind and leave this place for good. We'll do everything we can to do this. Good. I'll do my best to help. I already checked the corpse. You're one step behind us, then, sister. Pick up the pace. Oh, can I go in here? Is there anything in here? Do I want to go in here? There is stuff in here. Oh, the files are still here. So the killer didn't clear this room. It seems so. The Monku instruction manual hasn't been taken. Not that we can use it now. Alright, never mind. I didn't need to go in this room. Cool. just some little extra flavor text, I guess. Oh, we need to go to the garden, too. Nothing in this room. Yeah, let's go to the garden, then we'll go down to Eri's room. Oh, God, lots of stuff in the garden. Is that a gun? Oh, there was a gun, wasn't there? I forgot there was a gun earlier. Hi, Daichi. Hey, I'm so tired of this. We all are. I thought Haru's sacrifice would be enough to end the killing, but sadly it wasn't. I feel like we failed him. It's not your fault. Yeah, it's the killer's, but we still could have done something. Like solve the mystery of the mastermind earlier. Now we lost another person. This is the last one, though. Are you sure? Well, I mean, someone has to get executed, right? If the killer's the mastermind, then either we end this game or we all die. And if it's not the mastermind, well, I haven't thought of that. Starting to sound like you, Daichi. I see. Anyway, do you have any important information? I was wondering about Ryu. Why Ryu? He was on the 5th floor when the lights came back on. I met him when I was looking for the body. He said he found the same note as we did. It might be just that, but you never know for sure. That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I was thinking earlier. I mean, it would make sense at this big climactic chapter if one of the most important characters was, you know, they executed one. You know, think like Chiaki, Kaito, I guess Makoto, technically, in Trigger Happy Havoc. It might be just that, but you never know for sure. You think he was the one who moved the body in the dark? I don't want to accuse him, I'm just thinking. After all, the announcement didn't play before you got there. Yes, since we didn't actually notice the body in the garden, it was only played when we found it in the hall. I see, I'll keep your words in mind. Ooh. Oh no. Starting to sow the seed of doubt for our lover boy. So the fence is broken again. Oh, sorry, Aika. You worked so hard on that. Oh, it's like a wooden fence? I thought it was like a metal fence. Okay. Because of the tile sprite. Yeah, since the body fell down on it. And right after you worked so hard to repair it. It doesn't matter. We have bigger problems now. Sorry, you're right. It's fine. It's still annoying, though. Like, fuck, man. I guess I was just annoyed because out of all the places in the garden, it had to fall down exactly here. You think it was on purpose? I don't know. What would the killer achieve by that? I wonder. I think we won't guess it now. Why would it fall exactly on the place Aika built it? Even if it was like Aika who was the killer, I can't see how that would benefit them. But obviously it's important. Somehow. Also, about the fence, I repaired it using Pascal's toolbox. I can always use it again. Oh yes, you have that thing. But it won't be necessary. It's the last trial. Either we leave this place for good or we all die. Right. Alright. Bing bang bong. 2 more truth bullets in my dong. I don't know. At least the memorial wasn't damaged. I'm happy to see it. It was close. Oh, yeah. Oh no, bloodstain. A bloodstain! Wait, no, false alarm. Just a little dribble of strawberry ice cream. That's where the body fell down, right? Small amount of blood considering a body fell down here. I think there'd be a lot more. Yeah, but there's also a faint trail of blood leading to the exit. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So the killer took the body that way. Yes, out of the garden into the hallway. And all in complete darkness. Yeah, that's quite impressive. But because of that, we couldn't see anything. But if we saw the killer, this case would be over already. It's never that easy, is it? And somehow took it into the control room too, I'm guessing? Oh god. I'm trying to add this all up, but like I can't think of anything right now. Is something worth the grill? No, nothing has changed. Okay. Why do they do that? I still don't get it. Whatever. Anyway, this ought to be important. Oh, it's a rope. It's the rope that the body was suspended on. It goes all the way up to the ceiling. Yes, but then it goes down to the ground again. Oh, fuck. Now that I remember the gun, though, I remember it's Ryu who kept the gun, right? It's literally Chekhov's gun, isn't it? It's gonna play a part in this case. Yes, but then it goes down to the ground again. Why is that? See, the killer installed a clever mechanism here. The rope was stretched slightly above the ground and grass, so we couldn't see when we came in. Then I tripped on the rope, which pulled it and activated the mechanism. Oh, so that's what caused the body to fall down, right? Yes, it's a sneaky trap that ensured that the body would come down when someone would see it. I get it, that's devious. Oh shit. I mean, she didn't die when she hit the ground, though, right? So I was just thinking, like, you could make the argument that if that was the case, then I'm the Blackened, right? Oh god, what if they try and pull that? Oh fuck. What if it is Megumi? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I get it, that's devious. It would make sense for the body to fall when no one was here. Also, that was the reason why they called us here with the message in the dining room, so that we could come here and activate the trap. I see. Oh, fuck. Oh wait, there's one more thing. It was blending into the grass, I noticed it as we were exiting. Here's the power switch. It turned off the lights on the entire floor, so that's what the killer used. Yeah, he sneaked up behind us and pulled it without us noticing. It took us quite some time to find the switch and turn on the lights again. What's below the switch? This? Oh, some goggles. Dude, what if it was Ryu? Like, he set it up. He was trying to help us escape or something. And he knew we wouldn't agree to a murder, so he like tricked us into doing the murder somehow. That's fucked up. I'm thinking too hard about this, I feel like. But god, that's a dark and scary thought. Not just seeing goggles, these are night vision goggles. You think the killer left them here? Yeah, that would explain how they can move during the blackout. That makes sense. Yeah, because it's like, if Ryu came right behind us, he should have seen someone else besides Daichi, right? I feel like he should have seen the person using these blackout goggles. I'm starting to get suspicious of Ryu now. I had a gut feeling it could be him because it's like, you know, this, like I said, this climactic chapter. It makes sense that an important character would die, but fuck, I feel like even if it is Ryu, there's a lot more to this case. Must have found it in the tool shack. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. Do you remember what happened during the blackout? Not much, it was pitch black after all. I know all three of us spoke at that time. Yes, then someone pushed me. I thought it was Daichi, but he said it wasn't him. It wasn't me either. So it had to be the killer. They moved right next to me. I was wondering if maybe Eri could have still been alive during that point too, and she accidentally pushed Aiga. And then, you know, went up the stairs and died. Damn, I could have caught them. It's not your fault. Maybe, but still. But I think again, I don't think that's it. I'm just spitballing some theories here, you know, ignore me. They may not all add up upon closer scrutiny. Anyway, let's get the last few clues we needed. This investigation should almost be over. We just need to head to Aries' room, I believe. Fuck, but there's some real scary possibilities with how this case could go. I'm thinking, and that is freaking me out a little bit. Oh, is this the puzzle that Harry took? Oh, it's open. Yeah, but it's different now. Oh, it opened. Yes, so Harry solved it after all. What a shame she never got to brag about it to us. Yeah. Didn't say anything about it after the grill party, so she must have solved it in the late evening or at night. Shortly before she was killed. Do you think this is connected to her death? I don't know, but look, the inside of the puzzle is empty. Shouldn't it be some kind of treasure? I wonder if the treasure was the key. It had to have been, right? It's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, Ari must have taken it out. But there wasn't anything like that with her. So maybe she did go into the room. She was attacked in the control room. Dragged to the garden, tied up for this little trick. Fell down. Then dragged back near the control room? Oh fuck, hold on. No, that feels weird. Maybe the killer took it from her. I think it was the key, though. I have a gut feeling it was the key. Just don't know how it adds up. Unless it is the mastermind, like... Maybe Ryu's the mastermind. Do you think Ryu could be the mastermind? That would make a lot of sense in a lot of ways. I don't know, though. I don't know. Fuck. Oh my god. This trial's gonna be big. I feel like no matter what twist is presented here, it's gonna be... It's not gonna be pleasant. You think they killed her to get this item? Maybe. Who knows? Alright, there's still some more stuff in here? No. In the bathroom? No. Obviously, there's still something I'm missing. Oh, no. I don't think the ding-dong ding-dong bell plays until I leave, does it? Yep, there it is. Okay, everyone, the time is up. Enough investigating. Oh, God, I'm so scared. I don't know what this is gonna be, like, at all. Okay, let's just do our best and just prepare ourselves for the worst. I hope you didn't slack off, or else you're gonna regret soon. Now it's time for the trial. Please gather in the main hall in front of the elevator. I'll be waiting in the courtroom. Oh, poo, poo, poo. For the last time, we have to do it. Let's go. Hey, Megumi, how's your investigation? Good, I hope. Ayaka helped a lot. I mean, she helped as much as any of the other partners, I feel. Sorry, Ayaka. It's not your fault. They just didn't write the partners very well in this game. I did. You did most of the investigating, though. I could have done without you. I really appreciate your help. Thanks. I do my best to help during the trial as usual. I have some thoughts that I want to share with you. Good. Any help will be useful. What kind of thoughts? I also want to contribute. I may not be as experienced in investigating as you two, but I assure you that my logical thinking is top class. I know. I will avenge Eri, I promise. It's not about vengeance, it's about justice. And most importantly, about ending this sick game. Yeah, we've been trapped in here for long enough. We're all sick of this place by now. Sick of this game, this mansion, and of Monokuma. I don't want to do another trial. None of us do, but this is the last one, right? I'm sure of that. Let's hope so. After this, I don't want to see this elevator ever again. In fact, I'm sick of elevators in general. I'm using stairs from now on, bitches. So what, are you gonna are you gonna only use stairs after we leave? Maybe. It'll help me to stay fit. That's true, that's true. You're an athlete, so you can do it. I guess I'm way too lazy for that. Okay, that's enough waiting. As always, enter the elevator or take you to the courtroom. There, the fate of you all will be decided. Will you survive, or will it be the end of you all? Let's find out. Boop, 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 boop. I'm so nervous. I am too, girl. Oh, God. I don't want any of these characters to die at this point, but... Fuck. Okay. We're good. We all are, but this is our big chance. After just trying to survive for so long, finally we're on the offensive. Yeah, let's corner the mastermind and leave them with no way out. We'll do it for Eri. Yeah, for her and for everyone who died so far. It's our time to shine, let's go. I was moved by everyone's enthusiasm. Was that the light of hope that guided us forward? What kind of truth will we find in the trial? Not a good one. I know that. Whatever it is, I'll not face away from it. It's totally Ryu, isn't it? It's totally Ryu. I feel like they're doing sort of a Shuichi Kaede thing here right now. I think it's Ryu. Like, on God. The elevator slowly descended, making a terrifying sound. Of course, that's just mostly gut feelings right now, but we'll see. I feel like, like I said, even if it is Ryu, there's a lot more to the case than just that. Like, he has some complex motivations or something. Because again, remember, there was no motive for this case. Which is why this took us by surprise and why a lot of people think it's the mastermind. So either like Ryu's the mastermind or there's some other sort of weird motivation. I get chills just by looking at this place. The sound of the movement elevator feels like the last thing you'll hear in your life. But hopefully, this is the last trip down there. And soon it would end. I'm just noticing how scrunkly Ryu looks in this sprite. He looks like hunched over and whatnot. Ooh, it's purple now. Hello! Hello, you all! Welcome to the courtroom! Hey, all! Monokuma here! Did you miss your old elevator? It's still my favorite one. They're all the same, though. Nah, they all have a distinct feel that cannot be replicated. Just like my courtroom. It's starting to sound like a water enthusiast here. They all have a different flavor, I swear. They do, though. They do. I hate this place. Even now, after I went through all the effort to renovate it again. You guys just can't be satisfied. Whatever, let's get this over with. Oh, raring to go, right? So far, you were always whining about doing the trial. Glad to see you're learning. It's only because this will be the last trial. You're so sure of that, huh? Yes, we will expose the mastermind in the game. Poo-poo. Sorry for slipping up there, Alucard. I feel like that ruined your punch a little bit there. Good luck with that. We're all experienced now. We're immune to your mind games. Yes, you will not intimidate us anymore. The fighting spirits are through the roof, I see. I'm not complaining. This will make for a fantastic trial. Whether it'll be the last one, we shall see. I can certainly promise you that it will be the last one for some of you. Some of us? Yeah, the ones who will fucking die. Poo-poo-poo. Why'd you say some, though? Like, there's multiple. Let's just ignore him. We want to begin if that's possible. Fine, enough of this crap. Let's get this show on the road. You know what to do, right? Hopefully for the last time, we took our places, the same ones as in previous trials. We stood there in silence. No one said anything, but our hearts were beating loudly. For this moment, they were beating as one. We were all united in the same wish. To beat the mastermind in this horrible game. How to do that? Someone had to die. Just one more person and we would be free. But first, we have to bet our own lives to do this. And then it began. A game of life and death. A mystery of life and death. The last trial of life and death. Alright, let's read these truth bullets. Okay, the victim had a stab wound on chest and bruises. The Danganronpa flyer. A flyer for something named Danganronpa. What the fuck could that be? What a stupid fucking name. Toolbox is taken by Aka after Pascal's death. I wonder how that's gonna be important. Unless it's a part of this murder somehow. God, I really hope it's not. I don't want Ika to be the one. No. The camera has not been touched in the control room. Ika repaired the fence. Monkuma's control panel was destroyed. Blood. It was found next to the body. The bloody ice pick. It was used for the mechanism of dropping the body, the rope in the guard. Control room key was found in the door. The body was moved at dark. Night vision goggles. They're night vision goggles. Aries puzzle had been open. It's empty. Blood in the control room. Chaos in the control room. Daichi meeting Ryu. Aries' promise to defeat the mastermind. Lack of details in file. Actions during blackout. What everyone did while it was dark. So we were all in the room talking. Aika, Daichi, and me, and then Aika got pushed. I think is what that's referring to. Message that said to come to the garden, and then stab wound in Aries' chest. Okay. I think I'm ready. Let's do this. Oh man, I'm all alone on this page. Actually, I was last time too, wasn't I? I'm so lonely. All on my own. Trial start. Wow. Let's begin with a basic explanation of a trial. During the trial, you present your arguments about the murder and vote for the culprit. Your votes will decide the trial's outcome. If you correctly identify the culprit, only they will get punished. But if you make a wrong choice, everyone else will get punished and the culprit will get to leave. Yes, we know this already. We've become painfully aware of the rules during our time here. I really like this purple background. matches the thumbnails, let's go. Still, I'm legally required to tell you all this. Legally? It's in your contract or something? Can robot bears sign contracts? You know, so that no one can complain that they weren't told something later. Fine, got it. Anything else to tell us? We should clarify the most important rule. And that is? The one about it in the game. You're really obsessed with that, aren't you? Can't you just enjoy your time here? No way. Okay, if I have to. Let's go, Aika. You scared him. So the rules say that if the killer is the mastermind and you expose them, they will also be executed like any other killer. And then obviously the game will end. And what about us? I will be forced to remove you from this place for good. Which must suck for all of you who wanted to stay, right? I don't think any of us wanted to stay. Really? Not a single person? No. But I was so nice to you all! I thought you all really liked me! Even though we have a bathhouse, a karaoke room, a movie room, a gaming room, and what else? You can find all these things outside too. Yeah, but you have to pay for them. Some of them are expensive too. This game is like a 5-star vacation, and it's completely free. It's not free if you pay with our lives, is it? Oh, that's only if you're a loser. You're the cool one, so you've survived so far. Don't call the ones who died losers. But they lost the game, right? Oh no, I just did it too. Man, it's not 2008 anymore. Get some new jokes. It's better than the ones your comedian friend had. Hey, how fucking dare you? Her jokes were in tip-top shape. Even though I still know that one in the prologue. She never got to tell me that one. Real tragedy, honestly. Shut the hell up. Fine. So are we all clear about the rules? I think so. Great, then begin. Okay, may I start? Hold on, let me get a sip of my Sunkist here. I'm so nervous right now. This is not a certified Sunkist moment right here. Oh god. Let's list the basic facts about the case. The victim was Aerie. She died at some time during the night or in the morning. Poor Aerie. We first saw her when she fell from the ceiling in the indoor garden. She has been tied to the ceiling using a rope. Now it's screwed up. Then the lights went out and the body disappeared. She must have been taken by the killer. Yes, it's extremely unlikely that she'd still be able to move at that point. We eventually found the body in front of the Monokuma control room. The control room had been opened with a key, but the inside was completely destroyed. We don't even know the time or the cause of death for now. Yes, so we have a lot to discuss. Okay, everyone, tell us your ideas. Alright, let's start this off. Aerie must have been killed by the mastermind, right? Okay. We still have no definitive proof of that. We also have no idea about the cause of death. So obvious, she must have died because of the fall. Well, it could also be the ice pick. I feel like I gotta object to this one, right? Yeah. No, we can't be certain of that. Why not? Because of the stab wound on Aries' chest, it looked very much like a fatal wound, so I'm sure it could just as well be the cause of her death. Okay, but she fell down from the ceiling before that, right? So even if she was stabbed later, she should have already been dead. That doesn't feel right. Is it not possible she was stabbed beforehand, and they just, like, covered it up, and we just didn't see it? You mean you don't know why the killer would stab a corpse? Yes, it seems weird. Maybe they did it to confuse us. You must have realized by now that this entire murder is needlessly complicated. Yes, it is. The killer could have just stabbed Aries and that would have been it. But instead they devised this entire multi-level setup. Are they toying with us? That's possible. They may also just try to make this as hard to solve as possible. Well, I'm not sure it works that way. What do you mean? We've seen before that committing a more complicated crime to confuse the investigations isn't always the best move. The investigators isn't always the best move. After all, we caught all the killers so far. Yes, if you simply kill a person, you only leave so much evidence. But if you do several other things to complicate the case, you risk leaving more and more clues for the investigators. So what you're hoping to do is use the killer's complicated plan against them. Yes, exactly. Anyway, regarding the death of Aries, we didn't discuss another possibility, that the wound was made before the fall. So you're saying the killer stabbed her to death and then tied the corpse to the ceiling? Yes. But why did he do that to a corpse and then move it once again after we found it? Okay, if that's the case, then my previous warp theory is null and void if she was dead before the fall. That was just like if the fall did kill her, you know? We already discussed that they did it to confuse us. I think the one thing we should agree on is that both the stab wound and the fall would be deadly on their own. But what does it mean for us? It means that whichever happened first was the true cause of death. I see, so it's certain that she was dead when she was moved. Yeah, okay. I was wondering about moving the body too. The culprit moved the body while the lights were out. True. He moved around us and pushed me a little while walking by. But it was dark in the hallway too, was it not? I don't get it. It was pitch black. How could they see? The nightlight. The night vision goggles. Anyway, they had to move super fast, right? Yeah, okay. I think I got object to Mr. Alucard's here. That part's simple. They were able to move because of this. What's that? Night vision goggles that were found in a door illuminating case. Sorry, I mean next to the light switch. Found? Where? On the floor near the light switch that the killer used. Interesting. I totally pronounced that word wrong, door illuminating. We're keeping it in. Where would they take such a thing from? Probably the tool shack. There were a ton of different things there. Yes, and they already featured in several cases. Like the bonus knives in the fishing line. That place is the bane of our existence. Sadly, we have to deal with it. Anyway, this more than enough explained how the killer was able to move in the dark. Right, that way they could maneuver around us all and take the body without trouble. They weren't risking bumping into a wall or anything clever. They still bumped into Iga, though. Weird. And then they just left the goggles there so that we wouldn't find them. We wouldn't find them on their body. What if they did it on purpose, though? Like, oh, that's part of their trap somehow. Yeah, that would have been pretty damning. I suppose they were also lucky that they managed to finish before we turned the lights on. The garden was rather large, and I didn't exactly remember where the switch was, so it took me a moment. If only I was faster. It's not your fault, Megami. Anyway, we managed to find out how the body was moved, but we still don't know who exactly did it. Let's just stop blaming random people! We still have zero clues about the culprit's identity. It was probably the mastermind who did it. Okay, this is an agreeing one. Are we sure? What if it was just a regular person? Maybe someone was trying to frame the mastermind. Oh, that could also be it. How would they frame them if we don't even know who they are? I mean, Aries' plan. Maybe they used Aries' plan against her. Nope. Never mind. Still have zero clues about the culprit's identity. It was probably the mastermind who did it. Am I supposed to agree with that, even though we're not 100% sure? Either this one or Ayaka's. I mean, this one's just true. We don't know who they are, but I don't know if any evidence is like to match with that. Let's try this one. Okay, it is this one. I guess chaos in the control room. Okay, fuck, I'm losing life here. Oh no. Everyone stay calm. Lack of details in file? Yeah, I think Ryu is probably right. Thanks. Ah, shucks, you're making me blush. So you agree that it was the mastermind who did this? Yes. That sounds good, but what do we have to confirm it besides our hunch? Well, I was thinking about the Monokuma file and what Ryu said about it. Yes, it's very concerning. What is wrong with the file? There's so much stuff that isn't in there. You mean like the time of death? As well as the cause of death. Yes, those two are the most important things about every murder. And they're just not fucking there. They are absolutely essential for an investigation. So the question arises, why did Monokuma not tell us? Well, I mean, he's done this before. It's clearly because he didn't want to give you too many obvious clues. Mastermind or not, I feel like this can't be like. There's gotta be more to point you to the mastermind, right? If it is them. I still have my doubts. To make it more interesting, I guess he did withhold one detail in the Sayori case too. Yes, but this time there's much more. It cannot be a coincidence. Exactly, so my theory is that Monokuma is doing this to cover for someone. Someone? Well, there is only one person that Monokuma would help, right? Yes, and that is the mastermind. Yeah, see, I think you're all thinking about this the wrong way. See, I'm a Danganronpa lore expert. I know what you guys don't. Why aren't you listening to me? you virtual people inside of my computer. Exactly. I can very much imagine that the mastermind ordered Monokuma to only include some of the details in the file. They can do that much. Well, I would imagine that the mastermind would have absolute control over anything that happened during the game. That would be cheating, though, too. I feel like this mastermind would. If they were inspired by Juko, you know, they take it a bit more seriously, and that would include Monokuma. It's hard to imagine this annoying fool of himself Monokuma to just politely listen to someone's request. Hey, excuse me! I'm actually a very nice bear. I just don't listen to you guys. So do you confirm that you listened to the request of this case's killer while preparing the file? No comment. Oh, okay. See, this is getting us somewhere. This is more convincing evidence. I refuse to answer this question. I am not helping you solve this case. Well, that is pretty telling. Yeah, if it wasn't the case, Monokuma would probably just deny it. So we can assume that Monokuma hid several details of the crime to protect the mastermind. Yes, and by extension, we can be pretty sure that the killer and the mastermind are the same person. That is a big thing. I've been telling you this from the beginning. Yes, but we need to rationally deduce it to be sure. That's how it works. So that most likely proves that this is indeed the final trial. And it will decide what happens to all of us. Pretty stressful. Okay, I'm a little bit more convinced, but still not sure. Okay, let's discuss it some more and be sure we got it right. Okay, yeah, give me some more reassurance, buddy. So we are pretty sure that was the mastermind who did it. Okay. Especially since we weren't given any motive this time. That's true. There's also no reason for the mastermind to begin to act right now. We don't know everything about the mastermind's plan, though. What if they also want to end the game now? I think Aries is probably who I'm supposed to object to. I'm thinking, or Ayaka, sorry, am using Aries' promise. Yeah. That's not true, Ayaka. Oh, did I say something wrong? Sorry, I had to do it to you. The mastermind very much had a reason to act now and not before. You mean Aries' actions? Yes, she was a direct threat to the mastermind. In what way? Aries wants to take down the mastermind. She had an idea about how to do it. So the mastermind felt threatened by her. Indeed, and because of that, they decided to stop her in the only way they knew. By murdering her. What exactly was Harry trying to do? We're not sure yet. But looking at where she was, we may assume that she tried to realize her plan tonight. Looking at where she was? Yeah, she was outside her room at night. Why was that? She must have had something important to do. Exactly, otherwise she won't leave the safety of her room and risk being attacked. That's true, she knew about the risks. Okay, I gotta adjust myself. This shit's getting real. Woo! What exactly was she trying to do? Looking at the place where we found her, I'd say something involving the Monokuma control room. Most likely she wanted to go there, but the mastermind found her. I wonder, how did the mastermind even know that she was there? Oh, I think I know. Monokuma must have told them. Monokuma, is that true? I told you, I'm not telling you anything. I thought that you were getting useful information from him. Probably the fucking cameras everywhere. Isn't Monokuma supposed to be fair? That seems like breaking the rules. Well, I'm guessing that when the mastermind felt threatened, they chose to bend some rules slightly. If no one sees it, it's like it never happened. I hate people like this. It's basically cheating. Yeah, I don't think the audience would like that too much. That's why I'm still on the fence about whether it's the mastermind or not. So Eri went to the 5th floor at night so that the mastermind wouldn't notice, but because of that, she ended up dead. Yes, it's a sad irony. Eri probably thought that if she goes at night, the mastermind will not be able to see her, but in reality, because she did at night, there were no witnesses and the mastermind was free to murder her. That was easy to figure out, if only she gave it a bit more thought. Sure, I wouldn't do that if I were her, but I understand her reasoning. She might have also thought that she had to do something as soon as possible to finish the game before the next murder happens. But she ended up becoming the next murder victim herself. There's no use to pay her now, we need to avenge her death. You're right, let's discuss what we know some more. The mastermind used Monokuma to help them commit the murder. They must have done everything in their power to stop us. Maybe they left us some false clues. Ooh, yeah. It's not like they did something to sabotage the investigation, right? That mastermind is an asshole, really. No, that's wrong! They're actually a very kind and loving person! You're just misunderstood! Everything in the power to stop us. False clues. Sabotage the investigation. Would they sabotage the investigation? Maybe that's why the body was there. It was tied up. They sabotaged it in a way that, was still technically within the rules. Like anyone else could have done if they committed the murder. I have no idea which one this could be. God, I don't want to pick on I got twice in a row. Let's pick on Fu. Okay, it's this one. Moving the body, action stone, blackout. Oh, the chaos in the control room. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that makes sense. No, Fu, they did. You mean with that Monokuma file? That too, but that's not the most important part. I'm assuming you're talking about the control room itself. Yes, have you all seen that room? It looks like a hurricane came through it. Oh yeah, that's true. But wasn't this done just to prevent us from using the control panel? If that was the case, only the control panel would be destroyed. Yeah, and there's blood in that room, so it definitely has something to do with the case. The kill clearly went to ruin the entire room. Yeah, but why? Mess with our investigation, I guess. Yes, there may have been more clues in that place that could help us. Something that was related to the murder? Or maybe something that could help us solve the mysteries of this game and the mastermind. There were empty shelves in that room. They seem to have been emptied recently. Remember, the locked archive. We found shelves with lots of interesting files in there. So this place could have had even more important stuff inside. Stuff that could help us identify the mastermind? Or to learn more about the game that we should know. And that's why the killer removed all kinds of evidence from this room. They did it in a rather messy way, though. There's one thing I don't understand, though. Yes? The key was still in the door when we arrived there, right? That's true. So why couldn't they just lock the door and hide the key? We would never be able to open the door after that. Right, we wouldn't find the files or use the control panel. That is indeed puzzling. feel like they just wanted to mess with us partially, you know? I mean, this is a Danganronpa mastermind here we're talking about. Give us a false sense of hope about being able to go into the control room finally, and then damn. Does anyone have an idea for why the killer could unlock the door? I was about to say they didn't see the key, but that's pretty dumb, I think. I've got nothing for now. Well, I guess we'll come back to this in a moment then. I think the more important question is who did it, then why? Right. Sorry, the song is just... Fuck! God! The composer for Danganronpa went so fucking hard. The killer is definitely the mastermind. Well, yeah, but we don't know who the mastermind is. I get sassy with Alucard here. I don't think we have any way to shorten the list of suspects. I think the mastermind must be smart, so that's not me. I agree! Anyone can just go and say they're not the mastermind. Okay. I mean, that's true. We don't know who the mastermind is. Do we have a way to shorten the list of suspects? Oh no, we should. The body discovery announcement, right? Yeah. Actions during blackouts? Hey Ryu. Yes? I think there is one way, even though it's not perfect. Anything will help. I thought what happened while it was dark. See, Daichi Aika and I were all in the garden. Yeah, that was when we found the body. When it got dark, we all spoke at least once, so... Which people are suspicious? Ones who didn't speak in the garden? I would assume? Let's go. I got my HP back. I think it's most likely that it wasn't one of us then. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, like, it could still be one of them. If they were killed before being... If Ari was killed before being tied up and then could have let everyone there, but they had to actively carry the body out too. So yeah, I don't think it could be one of us, which thank God. That means Aiga's safe. I think it's most likely that it wasn't one of us then. So you'd assume that none of you could take the body and leave the room, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I don't think it's 100% certain, but it's a starting point, I suppose. Also, Aiga was pushed by someone in the dark, and neither me or Daichi did it. Which would mean there was a fourth person there, most likely the killer. Unless one of you lied that they didn't touch Aiga. Well, that is also possible. I mean, we turned the lights on and everyone was there still, right? Unless they were really just supersonic fast, like... shoop, came back, you know? Want to see me go over to the staircase and back? Want to see me do it again? I guess Daichi could have done that. He is pretty athletic. I don't see Aiga being able to do that in her kimono. And I definitely... It can't be Megumi, so... Okay, let's say we can now focus on the others. That is me, Alucard, and Fu. We're not completely ruling out the other three as suspects, though. Right, so what were you three doing at the time? I found the note in the dining room and went upstairs. I reached the 5th floor and the light already came back up. I see, and the other two? I was in my room. I only left it right before the announcement. Same with me, the announcement woke me up. Oh, well, Miss Late Sleep over here, fucking Sleeping Beauty over here needs to get her beauty sleep for her perfect skin. What a loser. So none of you have anyone that could confirm they saw them. That's true, I guess. Then I assume all three of us are still suspicious. Well, Daichi did see Ryu, right? Okay then, let's discuss the case from a different angle. There is something else I was just wondering about, and that is the place where you were stabbed. In the chest? Or do you mean like the physical location? You have no idea where exactly she was stabbed. Okay, physical location, I'm guessing. She may have been stabbed where we found her body. I think it had to be the room, right? I went in the garden before she was suspended in the air. Or maybe an entirely different place. It doesn't matter if she was killed by the fall. I mean, that is also true, but... I think she had to have been killed in the... Oops, didn't mean to continue there. Sorry. I think it's this one, and then blood in control room. Yes, Alucard, I think you might be correct. Of course I am. Ari wasn't stabbed where we found her, but she wasn't stabbed in the garden either. Then where was it? It happened earlier in a different place. More precisely, inside the control room. Why do you think so? There was a blood stain in the control room. The body was not moved through there in the morning, so it must have appeared there before. So you're saying that's where the crime happened, and everything else was just a setup. That's right. So she was killed inside of that room? Yes, I think Ari actually went inside the control room, and then the mastermind attacked and stabbed her. They pierced her heart, killing her instantly. Man, that's brutal. At least she didn't suffer long. That makes the entire case even more complicated. You have like 3 places connected to the crime now. Yes, it's pretty messed up. The mastermind has done a lot to make this harder for us. Okay, so she was killed in the control room, hung up in the garden, then brought back in front of the control room? That still doesn't feel right, though. Like, even though the game's kind of confirming that now. Okay, but wait, something still doesn't add up. Yes? I think the murder might have happened in the hallway. I mean, there was blood in the control room, though. Like, maybe there's another order of events that happened in... Okay, you know what? We'll just see where this is going. Obviously, my brainstorming isn't coming up with anything. Well, I'll just wait and see where this trial goes before, God, I'd be so bad in this situation. I'm sitting back like, yeah, you guys do it. I'll interject when I feel like I can. When I get that spark of inspiration. We deduced that area into the Monokuma control room. Yes, but it's impossible. The door's locked. Unless she had the fucking key, which I'm pretty sure is in the box. Maybe the mastermind opened the door first. Or our deduction has been, so far, has been wrong. I guess I'm supposed to object to this. Yeah, there we go. I'm so fucking smart. This one is simple. Larry managed to open the door. How? With this key, of course. We found the door's keyhole. The door is actually very clearly opened with this. Why are we even discussing that? I'm not blind. I saw the key. I just assumed that the mastermind opened the door after the murder. That wouldn't make sense considering the blood stain inside. Right. Ari must have entered this room while she was still alive. And I don't think the mastermind would have opened the door for her. Therefore, the most logical explanation is that she opened the door herself. Also, why would the mastermind trash the room if it was locked anyway? I see, they did because it was already open. Yeah, we've been through this, haven't we? But why didn't they just lock it again? I think I know. If the room where the murder happened was permanently locked for us, we wouldn't have a fair chance to investigate. Okay, so it's also partially for the sake of fairness, I see. So it would have to break the rules of the game. We have to start a proper... We have the right to a proper investigation. Isn't that right, Monokuma? Of course! I won't allow anyone to block you from entering the crime scene! So Monokuma basically confirms that this is the murder scene. I guess we already knew that. Okay, but how did Ari even get that key? We didn't have it when we last met. I think I have an idea. So am I right then? When she was killed there, drugged to the garden, tied up, already dead, dropped, moved back to the control room for some reason. Why did... See, here's the thing that tripped me up. Why did she need to get moved again? When we saw her in the garden. Like, why take us back to the initial crime scene? If you wanted to confuse us, wouldn't you take it to like a third room? Perhaps? That isn't the garden or the control room? That's what I'm really stuck on. Really scratching my head about up here. It was the open puzzle. Let's go. I think I'm back at full HP. Look what we found in Ari's room. Oh, it's the puzzle that we found in the archive. Yes, but it's open now. So what was inside? When we found it, nothing. Boo! But there must have been something there before, and you think it was that key. Yes, it would make the most sense. The size fits, and if Ari solved the puzzle at night and found it, it would explain why she went to the control room immediately. That makes sense. So I guess we know exactly how the crime happened now, right? I need to review it. Oh, right now? Oh, I thought we were doing the comic book section already. I was like, what? Okay, going a little bit out of order, but whatever. Where did the killer catch area? But no, we're doing drive-by. Logic drive-by. So in the control room. Good for me. I am brilliant. Question dose. What did the killer do with the body after the murder? Tied to the ceiling, left in the hallway. Well, they tied in the ceiling. And then left in the hallway. See, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, why tie it to the ceiling at all? Like, what was the point of that? There's gotta be more to it than just to fuck with us, right? What the killer do after we found the body? Like, it doesn't really fuck with us that much, and that seems like a lot of fucking work. Just to move it back to the initial crime scene, like... There's something weird going on here. Yes, I think we've got it all figured out. The killer first attacked Ari in the control room and stabbed her in the heart. Then they tied the dead body to the ceiling in the garden. And then in the morning moved it to the hallway. Seems like we avoided the worst case scenario. What's the worst case scenario? If the death was caused by the fall. How would that be so bad? Because then I'd be the fucking killer. Oh, I think I know what you mean. I'll explain anyway. See, the culprit for each case is not the person who came up with the kill. It's the one who ultimately responsible for the death. And here the fall was caused by us tripping over a rope left by the mastermind. By me, to be precise. Okay. Well, one of my bigger fears has been dissolved, thankfully. So if the fall caused the death, Megumi will be the culprit and we have to work to execute her. I'm glad that's not the case. Yeah, that would be shocking. Especially being tricked into killing like that. Honestly, I think that would have been made for a cool twist. But obviously the authors have something cooler in mind, I'm assuming. Especially since then the mastermind will avoid any responsibility. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. If the mastermind just did that, like, he wouldn't have to risk dying and could still get rid of Ari. I didn't even think about that part. Oh my god. Yeah, why didn't they just do that? So why didn't the mastermind do that anyway? Yeah, I'm with you, Aika. What do you mean? Why didn't they just incapacitate Ari and leave her hanging there? Then Megumi would be the killer. I can only assume that the killer was acting quickly. They wanted to simply stop Ari as fast as possible. Everything else, the hanging, the blackout, trashing the balloon, they came up with after the kill. That'd make the most sense. The plan was still pretty devious. If we were so confused that we were unsure about the cause of death, we might have even voted for Megumi. True that. That's why Monokuma didn't include the cause of death in the file. It seems like the mastermind underestimated our investigating skills in the end, which seems careless considering they saw us solving several cases already. Yeah, go us! The problem is all of these deductions still haven't told us anything about the identity of the killer. We must be getting close though. I have an idea for what we should discuss next then. Oh? It's something we usually cover first, but here we avoided that topic because we weren't sure of the cause of death. The murder weapon. Well, that's pretty simple, isn't it? Yeah, the ice pick. Mr. Ice Pick, right? The murder weapon was obviously the ice pick. Okay, well, I can't agree to that. It was laying next to the body, right? Is it not the ice pick? There's nothing else like that at the scene. The wound type also matched the weapon. How are you even discussing this? Was it not the ice pick? Okay. I mean, that's true. Was it something else like this? What am I objecting to here? Did it not match the weapon? Well, she got impaled by the fence. Then the fall still killed her. Oh my god. No, there's no blood on the fence though, was there? Never mind. Alright, I'm back. Okay, Monokuma file number 5. No, that's not exactly right. Why? See, the Monokuma file may have many details this time around, but there was also one that it did include, and that was the size of the wound. Its size? Yeah, the wound had a diameter of about 1 centimeter, but the ice pick was smaller than that. Ah, yes, you're right. Ah, okay, so there is something else that I must not have noticed. Yes, it only had a diameter of less than half a centimeter. Not large enough to leave a wound like that. Yeah, I didn't pick up on that. That's my bad. To be fair, all the Monokuma reading was in the last episode, so forgive me for forgetting. That is weird indeed. Why doesn't it fit? And I don't think the recap said anything about that. I'm not sure yet, but I feel like this detail can lead us to the killer. If it did say something about that, then I'm stupid and I take full responsibility. What's wrong with the murder weapon? Is this another trap laid by the mastermind? We're so close, I can feel it. Just a bit more and we can leave this place. Before we need to unmask someone as the mastermind. Are you ready for that? I need to push on. Alright, we got the halfway point. No, I don't wish to save. Let's go. I have... My time is valuable here. Okay then, let's discuss this weapon some more. Maybe it was the ice pick, but she was stabbed several times so that the wound was bigger. Or maybe the killer moved the weapon around while it was inside the body. Ouch, that sounds painful. It won't hurt when you're dead. Thanks for always thinking positively, Alucard. No, that wound was made by a single stab. I've seen some stab wounds in my life. Detectives are scary. But that doesn't make sense. The ice pick was at the scene of the crime. About that. Yeah? There's something else that doesn't fit here. What is it? Let's think about that crime scene again. What else doesn't fit? I have no idea. Oh, there's my cursor. I was like, cursor, where are you, buddy? I mean, there's only 2 points I could click on before, so it's like the chest or the actual ice pick. I guess if the ice pick was smaller in size than the actual weapon, it could still fit into the wound and just pick up some blood, like, and trick us even more. I guess. Yeah, I don't know why they lie about the weapon though. Again, I guess just to fuck with us. So yeah, they could have killed her with one weapon, jam the ice pick in there again, make it look all bloody, and then, you know, it won't like affect the actual wound. I don't know if that's how that works. I'll click on the chest. That's not it. Fuck. It's this, right? Bloody ice pick? Yeah, that we were talking about the ice pick. Okay, just seemed too obvious to me. Like, the ice pick itself? Yes. What's wrong about it? I mean the place where we found it. It was just lying there next to the body, right? Yes, and that's what is weird. If Ari was stabbed with it, shouldn't the weapon be inserted in her chest? They could have pulled it out, like, and that's your problem? This is obvious. The weapon simply fell out of the wound after the kill. Okay, then tell me, when did it fall out? Because if it fell out right after the stab, we'd find it inside the control room, right? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. So right, dog. Yeah, that's where the bloodstain was. And if it fell out when the body was dropped from the ceiling, where would it be? In the garden, obviously, right? Okay, so this has to be a fake weapon then. They plopped her there. I don't know, got a little bloody and left it there. Throw us off even more. Maybe to make us think she was killed in the hallway, I guess. And that she lived after the fall, potentially. Yes, but instead of those two places, we found it next to the body in the hallway. Please don't tell me that you now think that the weapon fell out there. That isn't impossible. I mean, I feel like if she fell with the ice pick in her body, wouldn't it have gone deeper in her? So the ice pick stayed inside the wound without the stabbing, raising, dropping, and moving the body, but fell out just as the killer left it? I don't buy it. Yeah, that sounds highly unlikely. I mean, the killer still could have just pulled it out, though. Like, I suppose you're right, but what does it mean? That the ice pick wasn't really the murder weapon. So what was it doing there? Oh, so what if we're wrong then? What if she wasn't even stabbed first? I'm pretty sure that when we were checking the door to the control room, there was no ice pick on the ground there. No, it must have been taken from the kitchen, probably tonight. Do we know whether the ice pick from the kitchen was still there yesterday? I don't think any of us checked all the kitchen equipment just for fun. If only the ultimate kitchen equipment enthusiast was here. Yeah, that probably won't happen. Still, it was in the kitchen at some point, and now it's not there. So why was it moved? If it wasn't to stab Eric with it, that is... I'm assuming that is just an old trap laid by the mastermind. By the mastermind? Why? This is a very complicated case to keep up with, can I just say? Are they trying to confuse us about every little detail of the crime? Not every single detail. But the ones that are important, sure. I mean, hey, it's case 5, so should have expected that. I need more caffeine in my system. You think this is an important detail? I know it's an important detail. Actually, I'm thinking that may be the most important one of all. Ooh. Why did I say it like that? Ooh. Why is that? See, the killer did some effort to make us think about that ice pick. They took it from the kitchen, moved it to the 5th floor, and then laid it right next to the body after moving it in the dark. That's how it looks, at least. And now the ice pick is laying there in the plain sight, simply screaming, hey, I'm the murder weapon. And you know who the last one to leave the kitchen was? It was Ryu. Oh god. I just had that thought. Oh, we're getting there though. We're getting there. I can feel it. We'll see if my gut feeling is right or not. I don't want my kitchen equipment to talk though. Metaphors aside, we were supposed... Great time for a joke, Daichi. Metaphors aside, we were supposed to look at it and immediately decide that regardless of the actual cause of death, the stab wound was made by this. Yes, we didn't really question it until now. I mean, hey, even I didn't question it. The Danganronpa master here. The only better way would be to put the pick in the wound, but that would actually give it away. Why? Because it wouldn't fit. Because you would quickly notice that the pick is too small for that wound. With our investigating skills, I doubt we would miss that detail. Exactly, that is why the ice pick had to be left outside. Fortunately, we were able to compare its size with the size of the wound. We are lucky that you noticed that, otherwise we'd be fooled. Maybe even Smeckeldolfed. Yeah, fooled, and then what? What would the killer achieve by that? See, what I'm thinking is... This was supposed to divert our attention away. Away from what? From the real murder weapon, obviously. Yes. But there were no other weapons at the scene of the crime, right? Yeah, not in the control room, not in the garden. And there was nothing next to the body either. It doesn't matter. Huh? It didn't just divert our attention away from any items at the crime scene. It also diverted our thoughts from even imagining the murder weapon at all. Imagining it? I don't get it. I really don't like where this is going. I don't like it either. What do you imply, Megami? If I have to follow this lead, I need to see where it goes. The point is, just by looking at the wound, we could imagine the weapon. Something other than the ice pick, right? Yes, and if we imagine that, it would be very bad for the killer. I can't stop you. Let's do it. Okay, hold on. Imagining the wound. It's a stab wound, right? Like... Am I right? Is it the fence? The weapon must be able to create a stab wound with the same shape as the ice pick, but slightly bigger. The weapon that I imagined was... What weapon could leave the... Okay, let's figure it out, see if I'm right. I'm just gonna... I don't know what this could be. I don't see an F, so I don't think it can be fence. I'll just start picking up letters and see what comes to me. I don't know if I touch that B or not. I gotta make sure it doesn't start with B. Okay. I think I can confirm it does not start with B. S? Okay, starts with S. What the fuck? What is this word? Sewer? Oh god, why do they move around so much? W. Did I touch you yet, W? Okay, I touched the W. Did I touch the C? C? Okay. C. I guess I need a vowel next. I or E, one of you two. Oh my god. Fucking hitbox is so weird too. Okay, it's not E. It has to be Vowel next though, right? Come back to you, I. It's not I. R. Okay. What the fuck? I mean, there's gotta be a vowel somewhere here, right? Is it E now? Scrit? What the fuck? Screwdriver? Oh, fuck. It's screwdriver. It's Aiga. It's fucking Aiga. Oh, fuck me. Because she had Pascal's tools. Son of a fucking bitch. I am... This could be a red herring. Let's just calm down. Maybe someone stole it from Ayaka somehow. Maybe. But I do not like where this is going. I can say that without a doubt. These next 30 or so minutes are gonna be very unpleasant for me. Where's the fucking E? I need one more E. Did I get the E already? No, I didn't. Fucking come here. Stupid piece of shit. Oh no. Oh no. Right, a screwdriver. Screwdriver makes sense. It's a weapon similar to the ice pick, but with a slightly bigger diameter. And I suppose sharp enough to be able to stab someone in the heart. Right, if you're properly stabbed with a screwdriver, you die for sure. So we agree that the screwdriver is a potential weapon. But aren't there other possible items that could work like this? What items, though? I don't know, I was just thinking. Weren't there any item skewers in the kitchen? No, only cheap wooden ones for one-time use. You won't be able to stab someone properly with something like that. Exactly, so there's no other item that fits. So what does that mean? Well, the killer went to great lengths to make us think that the weapon was the ice pick and not the screwdriver, right? Yes, so that must mean that would be bad if the killer if we knew that it was a screwdriver. And the reason for that is that there's one particular person who could have done it using the screwdriver. Really? Just one? Yes, thanks to some circumstances that I will discuss later. I don't think it could have been anyone else. Okay, stop teasing. Tell us. Who did it? Alcard does not like foreplay. Okay, good to know. I don't really want to say it, but I have to. It's up to this person to explain themselves. Well, the only person who could have used a screwdriver was... Oh, no. Don't do this to me! Stop! I'm gonna need a moment. Just sorry. Okay, let's get this over with. Aiga, I'm so sorry, but it was you. Oh, what? What? Aiga, I find that hard to believe. What do you mean, Aiga? That's impossible. It's true that it's hard for me to imagine Aiga killing someone. Maybe, why are you saying this? Remember that we're not just talking about the killer here, but the mastermind as well. Yeah, that's true. Is Aiga really the mastermind? We already deduced that the killer in this case is the mastermind, right? Yes. So you're saying that the fragile girl in the brain is the brain behind the killing game? Absurd. I know how it sounds, but please listen to me. I could never do something like that. I want to believe you. There's nothing hinting that Aiga could be the mastermind. Her personality doesn't fit this at all. Aiga was with you when the body was moved, right? I mean, yeah, she should have been. Did she get accomplished or something? Also, she was just as likely to have a screwdriver as everyone else. I mean, no, that's not true, though. Fuck it. I knew the toolbox was gonna be a part of this case. I didn't see it coming still. I'm sorry, everyone, but I can't just ignore the obvious. What do you mean? We all know why Ayaka's the one who could use a screwdriver, right? No, we don't. The toolbox, remember? Why, it used to belong to Pascal, but now Ayaka has taken it. Well, I suppose so. It's true, she did inherit his toolbox after he died. Is there no other toolboxes, though? What if my fucking sink is leaking? Like, what the fuck do I do then? I'm just fucked? And Ayaka's, like, asleep or something? Like, I just gotta deal with a leaky sink? Monokuma didn't put a toolbox in the... He put fucking literally everything else in that fucking warehouse, but not a fucking toolbox? Arguably the best place for toolboxes to go? Yes, I did obtain his toolbox, but I never actually used it. Ayaka, please, this is so untrue, it's disrespectful. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that was just a blatant lie. Why? Why, well... the fucking fence, dude. Remember the fence in the garden? The one that got broken when the body fell down? Yes, the same. It could only be broken because it has been repaired before. Right, since it was broken when we first saw it. Yes, and who was the one who repaired it? It was Ayaka, I think. Yes, but... And what did she use to repair it? The toolbox, of course. Yes, the exact same toolbox that we've been talking about this whole time. The one that Ayaka got from Pascal. The very same, so it proves that Ayaka did in fact use the toolbox. I don't want to move on anymore. Alright guys, this Let's Play's over. Thanks for watching. I'm never playing this game again, bye. No, I gotta push on. I just know there's gonna be a very few unpleasant minutes for me upcoming. Let's see, is she gonna do like a Mekon thing like I've been guessing she's gonna do? Do you deny it, Ayaka? No, I didn't use it to repair the fence, but nothing more. Megumi, don't you think that maybe someone took the screwdriver from Ayaka's toolbox? Ow, it was in her room the entire time. She said herself. Then someone came there and... The room's always locked when we're not in there, and the locks themselves are unpickable. It is impossible to break into a room without the owner's permission, unless they're dead. But... Listen, everyone, I really don't want to suspect Ayaka, but I can't look away from the clues that clearly point at her. If you all want to defend her, then please show me the evidence. Don't just throw half-hearted excuses that you know are easy to dismiss. Okay, Megumi, then please listen to this. What if someone used a screwdriver different from the one in my toolbox? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying! Come on, girl, come on. Please defend yourself. Please be a red herring. Yeah, what then? That's really desperate. I'm sorry, but that's impossible. Why? There are two places where we found screwdrivers so far. The tool shack and the secret area, right? Yes. First, let's discuss the tool shack. Of course. How convenient. How fucking convenient. There were many screwdrivers there, true, but Pascal actually collected them all. He did? Yes, he put them in this very toolbox, along with the other tools he found there. So sorry, but this is a dead end. And what about the secret area? True, there were screwdrivers there, but did anyone take any of them to the trial? I don't think so. Why? Because right after the trial, we moved back to the main area. We didn't return to the secret area. And since then, it has been locked once again. So unless someone took a screwdriver to the trial and then took it out, then no, they could not have used it now. Oh. Well, they're not going to tell us if they took one. Then what if they did? What if they just hid it in their pockets? Why would they? Did they plan the next murder while the previous one wasn't even solved? I don't know, maybe they just fucking needed a screwdriver. Maybe their sink was leaking. I mean, I know a screwdriver won't fix that, but hey, if you don't have any other tools, because apparently they don't, like, you're gonna try whatever you can. Even though there are so many more useful weapons, the weapon he was clearly used hastily to stop Eri from using the control room. That's why it was a screwdriver, not a proper knife. Hey, but what about what happened in the dark? We heard Ayaka speak, right? Yes, she spoke as she was moving the body before leaving the garden. That would create an alibi. And to confuse us even more, she lied that she was pushed by someone other than us. But in fact, no one ever touched her. Megumi? Yes? Why are you so cruel? Huh? I didn't do it. I tried so hard to change for the better. You helped me so much. I looked up to you. I know, that's why this is so hard for me. Megumi, please stop this. Megumi, don't bully her. Yeah, Megumi, stop. Please stop. I'm not... this isn't good. I can't get to her. I have to break through her wards and fast. I still feel like this is a bit early. So maybe there's hope. I looked up to you. I thought you were my friend. How could you suspect me of something like this? Inside the puzzle area, he found a key. The mastermind found out about Aries' plan through... well, they were saying Monokuma, but I feel like the cameras still make more sense, right? Well, if they weren't in the control room, I guess it doesn't matter. The cameras don't matter then, so it had to be Monokuma. The killer quickly grabbed a screwdriver. Yeah, if they were in their room. Monokuma came in and was like, hey! This is happening! They took the weapon from the toolbox. The tools were earlier used to repair the fence. I was your friend. You think this is easy for me? If anything, it was you who betrayed my trust. Not the mastermind, I'm not. Great argument, Megumi. You really think I came up with this insane killing game? Toolbox is... Well, no, you didn't come up with it. You're continuing it, if anything. Toolbox left after the death of Pascal. Killer found Eri in the control room. Eri was killed by stabbing. The killer trashed the control room. The body was tied to the ceiling. We quickly deduced that the killer in this case was the mastermind. So if we can prove that you're the killer, you have to be them too. You don't have any proof. Nothing. It could have been anyone else. The trap rope was tripped by Megumi. The killer turned off the lights. The killer moved in the dark thanks to... Seriously? that's how they got around. The body was moved to the control room. Or the hallway. Fuck, I fucked up. The fake life is fucking ice pick. Yeah. Fucking take away my HP, whatever. Megumi, lights, night vision goggles, hallway, ice pick. The culprit gave us the fake weapon so that we ignore the screwdrivers. And the only one who could use the screwdriver was you. So that is it. I'm sorry, but I'm not looking away from the truth. Right, Megumi, you're braver than us. You alone had the strength to go on while we were scared. Yeah, but Aika, really? How's that possible? I don't want to believe it either. Sometimes the most innocent looking ones are the most devious inside. Everyone, I'm sorry, Aika, but this is how it has to be. Megumi. Yes? I'm not happy about it, but I commend your strength. Now you know what you have to do. Yes, I know. As much as I hate to do it. Come so far, so I won't stop now. Time to summarize this final case and end this game for real without any lingering doubts. You think if she was the mastermind, she'd at this point she'd start going crazy or something, right? Like Junko or something. The case started when Eri solved the puzzle that we found yesterday. Inside she found the key to the control room. Without waiting for the night to end, she quickly left the 5th floor. Monokuma noticed her and warned the mastermind right away. The mastermind grabbed the only weapon that was near them, the screwdriver. They took it from the toolbox in the room. Eri made her way to the control room and opened it with the key. But the mastermind was there right behind her. They also entered the room. While inside, they quickly stabbed Eri in the chest. The stab pierced Eri's heart, killing her instantly. Since the culprit couldn't lock the room, they trashed it instead, destroying the control panel. Then they took the dead body to the garden. They tied the body with a simple rope. Next, they suspended the body in the air right below the ceiling. To lure us to the kitchen, they left a message. To lure us to the garden, they left a message in the kitchen. Fuck, the dining hall. Same thing. Daichi and I found the message in the morning. We met the culprit and we went with them upstairs to the garden. I tripped on the rope, activating the trap. This caused the body to fall. The culprit then confused us by turning off the lights. They used the main light switch on the wall. They were able to move in the dark thanks to the night vision goggles. They spoke to us so that we'd think that they were next to us the entire time. The killer then grabbed the body and moved it from the garden. They left it next to the wall, close to the control room. And to confuse us even more, they left an ice pick on the body. God damn, I got fast as fuck though. Then they quickly, before we could turn on the lights, they returned to the garden. And the person who did all that I'm still hoping it's fake. There's still a part of me that this can't be real, right? I mean, it makes sense though. Like, everything adds up. I mean, even the fucking symbology of her flowers. Aiga Higabana. I mean, we still have time, right? Like, this is still pretty early, I feel like. Well, okay, maybe not, actually. And this is it. The entire case from start to finish. Damn. I still find it so hard to believe. Me too, but the evidence makes it rather clear. Who would have thought? I'm sorry, Aiga, but this is the truth that I found. I will not look away from it. Now I have to ask you for one last favor. Can you please come clean? Can you admit whether you are the killer in the mastermind? You... Aiga? Don't push her. No, do push her. We need that confession. But Okay, I think it's time. Oh! Oh, god damn it. Well, it's true. Never mind. There goes any hope I had. Oh, their horns turned into devil horns. How cute. It's finally time I show up. Huh? You got that goddamn right, little Miss Detective. What? Aiga? Yeah, it is Aiga Higabana, also known as the mastermind of this little game. Chapter 5, though, damn. Really? We're revealing it this early? So you admit that it was you? Of course I do. No point in hiding it any longer. What's with the sudden tone change? Oh well, I just wanted to let everything out for once. Aiga, then what about all the time we spent together? What about the things we spoke about? Was it all a lie? Dude, yeah, honestly, fuck. This is even worse than her just being the fucking killer, dude. This sucks. God damn it. Everything was a lie, then, essentially. Everything I liked about this character. Oh, that's not a good feeling. Fucking hell, man. Oh my god. I mean, fuck. In other Danganronpa games, I don't think, like... Well, I guess Tsumugi. Tsumugi was, like, the only other one where this probably could have happened, this kind of scenario. Because, like, the Mastermind Danganronpa one was Junko, but not the Junko that was actually in the game, who died in Chapter 1. It was a different Junko that we hadn't even known at all up until that point. And even though the fake Junko still played a part in the plan, like, you know, she at least died Chapter 1. You didn't get a whole game worth of build-up with her, you know? And then Chapter 2, I guess, the Mastermind is Hajime, technically, but it's like an alter ego version of him that's, like, mind-controlled, so it's like, you know, it's not really Hajime. Yeah, so Tsumugi is, like, the closest that this could have happened to in the main series games. Where you get to know this character throughout the whole game, and then, yep, she's been evil. Everything you did with her was a lie. It meant nothing. That's such a shitty feeling. Like, I was never... The thing is, I was never the biggest Tsumugi fan. Like, I mean, I liked her and everything, but I wouldn't consider her one of my favorite characters of V3. I mean, I was spoiled to that before I even started playing V3 anyway, so... You know, that probably didn't help anyway. Fuck. This feels so awful. My favorite character is the Mastermind. That's just... You know what? I will admit, though, this is such a badass fucking design. I don't know if I can stay mad. She looks so fucking cool right now. Maybe I can learn to like her this way. I can fix her. The little stubs on her hair turning into devil horns is also fucking sick. Oh, this flower background is also very pretty. A lie? Oh no, you misunderstood. It was all completely genuine. For the other me, of course. Other you? Oh, is there an alt ego thing going on here too? Yes, the other Aika, the one that you met. She was very happy to spend time with you and really tried to change for the better. Oh, that makes it even worse! So now you're telling me that the actual Aika was like... This is like a fucking Izuru Kamakura type shit going on here, and now she has to die because of you? So like, did she just not have any memories of killing Eri? Is that why she was so confused? This is like an Izuru Kamakura, like Genocide Jack type shit? Oh my god. Aika, no! Oh, what a poor little soul. But I don't play like that. So what, is this like a split personality or something? Split personality, but that's like the most overplayed cliche there is. Still, it would explain many things, like the difference between the Aika we know and the mastermind. Who cares if it's overplayed, when it still works even after all these years? Good writing is an art of playing with tropes, you know. Good writing, what do you mean by that? Does he think she's a character in a play or something? Maybe it's a narration thing, like with Sayori. Fuck, she does look so badass, though. That one red eye. I mean, I guess both eyes are red, but like, the one glowing, you know. Ah yes, you still don't understand. Very well, I will enlighten you. That can come later. For now, we should vote. Yeah, to end this trial for good. What? You plan to vote for me as the killer? Well, you are the killer, right? If you want to execute me? You certainly deserve it. The rules said that the mastermind can be tried and executed, and if they are, we get to leave the game. For sure, the rules say you can do that. But I say you can't. I knew it was too easy. She's trying to threaten us, but we won't give in. I know it will work. Ryo, use the gun we found! Oh my god, this is really fucking happening right now. Oh god damn. Is she about to fucking pull out? I knew that gun was gonna come into play somehow. Is he about to just fucking pop a cap in Aika? That was the wise thing I could have said. What? Right, the gun. Oh, about that, I'm sorry. What? I didn't bring it with me to the trial. It's still in my room. What on earth? So in one moment we could need it. You choose to leave it behind? Yeah, my bad. You're bad. All lives are on the line here. Can you shut the hell up for a second? I'm trying to speak. I don't want to physically intimidate you to prevent you from voting with me. I simply want to talk. Talk? Yes, I'll give you the answers that you've been seeking for so long. And when I'm done, you'll be so full of despair that you'll vote for yourselves to be executed. I highly doubt that. I am pretty certain. Well then, let's begin. Oh. Okay, here we go. What do you think is the nature of this game? I agree! Isn't it like a mafia thing with betting on who survives? Or maybe we've been kidnapped by a foreign drug cartel. How did drug cartel do this? Fucking Gus Fring busting is like... Walter White's by his side. Jesse! We have to scrap Danganronpa! They're on to us! Monokuma! It could just be a TV show or something. No, it seems like something devised by an evil sociopath. Or maybe we've been abducted by aliens. Haven't thought of that, huh? Why are you smiling right now? Daichi, get focus in here. It's the TV show one. Yes, now I get it. It is a TV show. That's what the flyer was for. Oh, so you found it. Yeah, you were there. Well, other you was there. That's right. I guess maybe they don't share memories, or maybe they do. She was able to just pop up whenever she needed to, so I don't know how this link works. A bloody spectacle for the whole family. Apply for the next season now. It's a TV show. That's why there are so many cameras. Yeah, even when I was trashing that room, I made sure not to touch the camera. Can't ruin the view for all the fans. We're in a TV show? Exactly, the most popular show on Earth. The finest killing entertainment there is. And it's called Danganronpa. Exactly, you stole my line. You're actually supposed to say Danganronpa in that weird robotic voice, but it's okay for a first timer. Danganronpa. That is impossible. No one would allow that. What about society, the police, the government? Society loves that kind of stuff. It's their favorite cheap entertainment. And the authorities? In the capitalist world, whoever has the money makes the rules. True that, dude. Amen, sister. You know what? You may be evil, but you're still pretty based. You'd be shocked how much some middle-sized bribes can get you. That's all it takes. Yes, the government actually updated the murder laws for this show. It's now in a separate legal category, the so-called murder entertainment. Fascinating, isn't it? That sounds like some kind of sci-fi dystopia. But it's all true, that's how Danganronpa works. Okay, so their take on V3's ending is to take it very literally. We discussed this before. I was very curious to see how they would, because there's a lot like you could interpret from V3's ending. You could interpret it in many ways. Whether Tsumugi was telling the truth or not about society and the outside world or whatever. It seems like they're taking it very literally, what she said to heart, which is a valid way to take it, you know. Yeah, that's one of the many ways you could take it. I was curious to see if they'd interpret some of her words as like being false or not entirely true though, and work with that. But it's all true. That's how Danganronpa works, and it's been working this way for 54 seasons now. So they're taking her Tsumugi's words too hard and also adding some more context to it to make it more realistic, I guess. Okay. I see your approach. Live or die. Jesus, my liver is about to die tonight. Liver die, you know? Because I'm gonna drink my sorrows away from this twist. That was a terrible joke. Let's just move on. And what's your role in all of this? Oh, me? I'm a high-level employee at Team Danganronpa, the company behind the show. I'm actually one of the main writers, and I've been assigned as a director for the 54th season. So why are you here? Shouldn't you be behind the camera? I prefer a more hands-on approach. That's why I put myself in the middle of the action as the mastermind. And you came up with this entire game? Yeah, I invented this place, the motives, and so on. I also gave orders to Monokuma. Seriously? Maybe it'll be easier if I demonstrate. Hey Monokuma, what's up? Command in entry mode. Do a little dance for us. Understood. They just put like a gif of Ultra Despair Girls in here, just so out of place. Monokuma stood up and started breakdancing on the floor. Hell yeah. God, wish this game was animated. I would have loved to see that. Done. See, he listens to everything I say. So she is actually for real. The mastermind. Anyway, where was I? Ah yes, I was the director and the writer for this season. I came up with all of the ideas. I even came up with the title. The title? Yeah, since it's the 54th season, I named it Live or Die. The LIV is in capital letters, you know, like the Roman numeral 54. Really? You couldn't have made it any more obvious. Not all of our viewers are smart, some need a more direct approach, you know? And at least it's factually correct, not like the last time. Last time? Yeah, the idiot changed the previous one. The idiot in charge of the previous one used V instead of L as the Roman numeral for 50. Well, 5. It was 5-3. He actually got many complaints because of that. That's stupid. Damn, dunking on Tsumugi. Okay, that's pretty cute. Cute little touch there. Okay, that's all nice and all, but I still don't understand it. Don't understand what? If this show is such a big thing in the world, why do none of us remember it? Sorry, I'm so in shock. My grammar is falling apart at the millisecond. Yeah, it's impossible that we all never heard of something that big. And if we remembered it, we would instantly know where we are. Yes, there would be no point in making any theories that way. Oh, you poor little babies, there's a simple explanation. You all have known of the show. In fact, you were such big fans that you volunteered for it. Okay, so it's still continuing the V3 approach, I see. What? I would never. You would. You just forgot about it. So we don't remember about this game because our memories were removed. Like what happened to Fu? Oh no. If only they were just removed. Then what happened? Oh, we're getting to the best part. The one that will make you despair. You actually don't have any real memories at all. What? Remember the flashback light? Yeah, the thing that made us remember stuff? It doesn't make you remember things. It imprints fabricated memories in your mind. So in short, all of those memories you learned then were fake. What? Even Sayori? Yes, she wasn't terminally ill after all. So she and Katsuya died for nothing? Not for nothing. They died for the entertainment of millions of people. This is actually one of our most viewed episodes in years. How can you talk about it like that? You're inhuman. Yeah, anyway, now that you see how it works, here's the big part. All the memories in your head were created in the same way. They were just imprinted before the show. So we wiped all your real memories and replaced them with fake ones. No way. And that's not all. The same thing that we can do with memories, we can do with personalities. So our personalities are also fake? What? We're not real? Yes, there was never a person named Megumi Edogawa in the real world. Everything that makes you, your memories and personalities were created by our writers. But why? To make the show more interesting, of course. Real people just aren't that fascinating. So we're fictional? My predecessor liked this word, but I see it differently. You were created as fictional characters, but you were brought to life by the magic of television. So now you're real. You aren't fictional, you're just artificial and fabricated. That's still terrible. So everything we knew was a lie? Something like that, yes. Oh, and my other self, that is also a character I created. I implanted myself with an innocent personality to look more believable to you. Ah, okay. That's how it is. Damn. Poor other Ayaka. So I guess we're all the same. No, that's a lie. You're lying. I guess she, like, didn't erase this part of her, though. So, like, she could still come out, I guess. No, you are lying to yourself by refusing to accept the truth. You know I am right. But... That means there's nothing waiting for us outside. No families, no jobs to return to? Then Rin's sister also doesn't exist? Yes, that was another piece of drama that I masterfully created. But then, what's the point of us living these lives? Exactly, that's my point. Huh? Your lives are meaningless outside of the game. And the game is about to end now. Doesn't that fill you with absolute despair? Yeah, I suppose so. Why? So there's just one more thing to do. Vote for yourselves as the culprit and end this miserable existence. It's easy, right? Now, when you know everything, we can finally move to the vote. No. Huh? No, it won't end like this. I can't give up to despair. We are artificially created, so what? Megumi, we are still real people. We exist in this world. Yes. No life is meaningless, regardless of how it was created. Yeah. What are you saying? That's stupid. No, it's not. Even if we don't really have anything to return to in this world, we will create something new. We have to try. You're right. We will not throw away our lives here, not after so many others have lost theirs. We deny your despair. What? No! Besides, unless we leave this place, we will never know for sure if you're telling the truth or not. So I say let's give it a shot. Are you with me? Yeah, you're right, Megumi. I don't stand a lot of this, but I want to live my life. How do we die to allow us to live on? Yes, we must not forget the sacrifices of everyone. I don't care how I was created, I'm still me. Oh, that's an empowering message. But wait, is this the final chapter then? Is there not a chapter 6 in this game? And I'll continue this life. Yeah, we can't give up now. We've come through so much together. Is this actually the final episode then? Like, fuck, I was not prepared for that. I'll get out and I'll make those responsible pay. You're absolutely right, Megumi. We will end this horrifying game today. We're all with you. Like, I'm assuming there's an epilogue too, but... Everyone, thank you. So our minds are all made up. We are ready for the vote. What? No! But what about the despair? What about... Okay, I've waited long enough. It's voting time! Hey, wait a second. Please vote using the panels on your desk and choose who you think the killer is. And remember, make sure you vote for someone, otherwise you will be punished as well. I said wait! Let's see the verdict. Will it be right or will it go horribly wrong? Wait, but that means other Ayaka would die too. That's still very sad. Do I get to say goodbye to her at least? Ooh, that is absolutely correct. The culprit who carried Eri Shimura, and also the mastermind of the killing game, was none other than the gentle gardener Ayaka Higabana. Congratulations! Hey, Monokuma, what? How dare you? I was about to make them fall into despair. No, they were all ready to vote and decide what to do. I command you to redo the vote with the right result this time. Sorry, can't do that. That's not how the rules work. Ah, right. Command entry mode. Redo the voting. I still refuse. What? You have to listen to me. Your alpha level clearance is not enough to break the basic rules of the game. Only a mega level users can do that. What do you mean? There's a higher level than me? I am the mastermind, the director of this show. There is no one above me. When you decided to enter the game, you became one of the participants. And the participants had to abide by the rules. That's how rules work. So by putting herself in the game, Ayaka lost the right to break the rules. Seems like it, which means she cannot disallow the result of our vote. So we really won. Indeed, we correctly voted for the killer in Eri's case, which means we won the trial. And now she has to face execution. And after that, we should be allowed to leave since there will be no more mastermind, right? Yeah, pretty much. Okay then. Wait, I want to say goodbye to real Ayaka though. Wait! Wait! How can this be happening? I am, Ayaka? Oh, now we gotta break the news to her though. That fucking sucks. Huh? What's going on? Oh, everyone. Ayaka? Yeah, it's me again. I'm so sorry. You okay, Ayaka? Are you alright, Ayaka? Yes, you could say that. I'm sorry for what happened. I wasn't even aware of my other self. Okay, so she's aware now, at least. At least we don't have to break the news to her then. Oh, that's really weird. I'm not sure how the implanted personalities really work. Anyway, I never intended for all this to happen. I genuinely wanted to be friends with you all. I never wished harm on any of you. Ayaka, we understand. In just a moment, I will disappear again, but please know that every moment spent with you is a precious memory for me. Please don't forget me. Goodbye, everyone. God. This is even fucking worse than I was anticipating. Every time I think it can't get worse, man. We won't, Ayaka. We all love you as a friend. This was an amazing time for us as well, so please. Ha! How dare you take over without my permission? Who the hell do you think you are? You're a fabrication like all these losers. I am the only true human here. No, we are all just as true. It doesn't matter who created us and how. We live our lives in reality and we will continue to do so. And you, the true human, have lost. I refuse to accept defeat. I refuse. It doesn't matter what you think. What matters is what he thinks. Huh? Yeah, enough babbling. It's time for my favorite moment of the day. Hey, I'm still talking. But I'm not listening. The time is up. I hope you said your goodbyes, because we're doing it. Listen to me, I refuse. Yeah, right. I have prepared a very special punishment for the ultimate gardener, Ayaka Higabana. I am your master. You can't. It's punishment time. I was hoping maybe we could save her somehow. Fuck. That really sucks. Sea of Thorns. Yeah, it makes sense. If she, like, shifts back into Ayaka at the last minute, so she takes the brunt of the pain, I will break my TV. We saw the other Ayaka in the dark. She was still looking furious. Suddenly, a thorny vine came out from under the floor. It grabbed her leg, cutting it and making it bleed. Okay, at the very least, if she stays in this form, other Ayaka doesn't have to feel any pain. Then more thorny vines appeared from every direction. They grabbed both of Ayaka's arms and legs. The vines started pulling on Ayaka's body, dragging her across the floor. She struggled to get free, but to no avail. The vines dragged her into a giant pool full of thorns. She started slowly disappearing below the vines. Soon, only her arm was visible from below the sea of green. It's always the arm, man. We watched helplessly as she drowned in the thorny pool. More and more blood splattered from the place where Ayaka was. The thorns were becoming soaked with blood. Finally, the vines threw Ayaka's mangled body out of the pool. She barely resembled a human being anymore. That's ironic, considering she was the only real human here, I guess. And then it was over. For the final time, we witnessed this horrible spectacle. Ayaka. She deserved that, to be fair. Maybe the mastermind did, but not the Aika we knew. Yeah, she didn't choose to become a part of this person. Her death was just as tragic as the other ones. Phew, I had fun! And that execution was pretty well prepared! Did Aika come up with the executions as well? Sure, she wrote them all by herself. Though I'm pretty sure she didn't expect the one she wrote for herself to be used. Poo-poo. There were executions prepared for all of us? Yes, all 16. It's a shame we only got to see 5. There were some absolute bangers there. Some simple but effective, some more intricate, but all great. Oh, and one person had the all-time classic. Since we're done with this game, I suppose I can tell you how you would have died. Really don't want to hear this, though. Yeah, there's been enough death here for a lifetime. I'm overly curious, but I think I prefer not to know. Well, it's your loss. Anyway, that's not what's important here. And what is? You said yourself the game is up, right? Yeah, can't run it without a mastermind. I'm pretty sure the TV show went to credits already. Then let's not waste any more time here. Yeah, let's out of this place. We want to leave now. When we're out, we can discuss how to deal with those behind this sick show. It won't be easy. I'm sure they got the best lawyers you can get. Still, it's a question for another day. Now we need to leave this cursed mansion. So, Monokuma. Fine, as promised. You know, since bears always keep their word. That's the first time I've ever heard of it. You'll miss this place sooner than you think, suckers. Oh, alright, Mr. T, calm down. You'll come back crying, begging me to let you in. But I'll laugh at you and say no. Yeah, alright, just get this over with. Okay, we need to go back to the ground floor then. Lead the way. So this is it? This is the place where we all met for the first time, right? There were a lot of more of us back then, though. We've come a long way. But now it's time to end this hell. So Monokuma, open the door. Oh no, that's not my part. Huh? The procedure says I'm just supposed to lead you all here. The guys behind the game will take care of actually getting you out. Well, fine. I don't want to look at you anymore anyway. My fifis! Boo, so that's how a goodbye is going to be. Yes. Well, fuck you too. Bye. Alright, well, this is a small little group of 5 survivors. Daichi, Ryu, me, Fu, not Aika. Alucard. Finally, we got rid of him for the last time. So, what do you want to do when we get out? I want to go to a fancy restaurant. I want to rest in my own bed. I want to learn more about this game and who's responsible for it. Yeah, that's another thing I got a question. Is this really Kaede then? Or is it a fake version meant to look like her? I'm assuming the memory loss was also part of the flashback light, so I mean, we'll see. I feel like those answers will get those questions will get answered in either chapter 6 or an epilogue. Because this is looking like the end, but right, we could do something to stop them. This won't be that easy, you know. I'm not saying it will be. Hey everyone. Yeah? Just how long do we have to wait? I think someone should be here soon. They haven't forgotten about us, right? That's very doubtful. So where are they? Oh no. What's that? The back door just closed. But why? Hey, what's going on? Let us out! I'm afraid we've been lied to. I thought bears kept their word, though! Fuck, how am I supposed to trust any bears now? Smokey? Winnie? I'll never be able to look at them the same. Don't even get me started on Blue and the bear and the big blue couch. Probably the worst of them all. Oh no, I know that sound. No, not again! It's that damn gas! Ugh. But why? I mean, maybe so we don't see the inside of Danganronpa Studios or whatever. This has truly been a wonderful game. I've never experienced something like that firsthand before. I may try this again someday, but sadly this game has to come to an end. Thank you for playing, everyone. It was nice to be able to spend time with you for a while. Now it's time to clean up. Omega level clearance activation. What the fuck? Somewhere else. Security layer 404 disabled. All security layers disabled. Access granted. Angel Mansion panel, your name? Yeah? Finally, I'm in. I promise. I will help you all. Oh, my name is not. Whoa! That's me! Oh! I'm gonna save my favorite characters. Oh, I'm gonna be so cool. Oh my god. That scared me. I didn't expect my name to pop up right there. Wish I could have saved Ayaka though. Rip. Okay, well I guess there is one more chapter then. Chapter to be concluded in the final chapter. Ooh. What's this next chapter called then? Oh, I gotta know. Another version of the truth. Well, next time on Danganronpa Live or Die, you're gonna see me become the badass hero of the Danganronpa world. I no need to praise me, everyone. I'm just that swell of a guy, you know? I don't need your compliments. I don't even need you to click like on this video for me. Even though I am a hero. You don't even have to subscribe, but hey. Okay, all joking aside, we will see who I am next time, I guess. And see where this all goes. Holy shit, I'm so curious about where this is going. Thank you all for watching. Love you all. Have yourselves a lovely day. Oh my god. I gotta continue playing tonight. I can't stop now. See you then.